yeah, the various aspects that is, that consists of the majority of, item storage here is basically all you really need to remember. And it's mostly just things like make sure you deposit all of the items that you find. Make sure you don't leave things out too long. You don't want them to despawn. Deal with items that you can't pick up right away because, again, you don't want them to despawn. Basic stuff like that will get you pretty far. Okay, and that is the current fill percentage of cobblestone and dirt with the number of empty barrels to represent where they actually are in terms of progression. Yeah. That's a lot of dirt and that's a lot of cobblestone, but you know what? That ain't nothing compared to what we're about to make in dirt. Or not dirt, smooth stone. We are about to make roughly that same amount in smooth stone. First, we need about a stack of slabs. Then we need about another stack of sticks, just a whole stack. We also need some planks. Now, looks like we need more sticks. Another stack of sticks. There we go. Now we have 30 barrels to work with. It's not quite a full load. Let's see. It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You know what? Let's make another 30. And we are out of logs on our person. We shall need to create more planks. We shall need more logs. We shall need to store our collection of smooth stones. Amongst other things. And we've got these, which go there. Okay, we've got polished andesite, polished granite. Then we've got the diorite, which has its own thing going on. Move those over. We need to get one of these pickaxes, except we don't want the subscribe one. We want the silk touch one. Let's go ahead and name it subscribe. Okay, we've got ourselves our maxed out subscribe iron pickaxe. Now we need to head up to the surface to gather more logs. Fortunately, we have a bunch of logs in storage already. We just need to gather them. While we're up here, we can check on this, see how it's doing. Seems to be doing well. We can also check on these, see how they're doing. Looks like the farm is all nice and fully grown. Not seeing any immature crops. That's good. Sure, let's go ahead and harvest it. The kelp farm does not seem to be fully grown yet. It might be just a wee bit out of range while we are down in the mines. That's fine. I don't mind it being just a little bit out of range because it does generate a bunch of lag, as I have previously mentioned. You know, I don't really want to have just a ton of lag when I'm just down there trying to mine. I have no idea how much wheat I'm going to be getting from this, but, you know. It's probably going to be a lot. And then I'm going to need to immediately go do a nice little long rest of my own in nearby bed before the zombies show up from the top of that hill. Because those guys are rude and do not care if they trample my crops. Okay. Now I go over here and rest in the bed, making it daylight. Too far away. There we go. Okay, let's see how many bales of hay I got. 18. I'm not sure if that's more or less than I used to get. I think it's a little less, but at the same time, there's light sources amongst all of these crops. Therefore, I'm not too fussed about it. Let's see, I want a bunch of seeds. Because I want to replant all of this. Now, as I mentioned, I have a D&D campaign later today. I do plan on attending that campaign since I am the GM, the game master. I decide the rules of the world, basically. Therefore, kind of an important task as far as one of the people who are supposed to show up goes. I control the non-player characters because otherwise it would be just a lot for everyone to handle instead of it being a lot for just one person to handle. I'm used to controlling that many characters. However, my computer is not very properly equipped for handling so much information. I usually have to refresh my browser about once or twice every session. Sometimes 3 times, but, it happens a lot. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I am kind of surprised that this kelp has not grown all that much. I did expect it to grow a little bit more than this, but whatever, One thing that might help me with item collection. Well, I was gonna say that, but I was gonna say it might help if I turn on my auto jump, but then I remembered that the reason that I turned off the auto jump was specifically so I could collect kelp. Meaning it would be kind of difficult. I could try it. I mean, I'm sidestepping to harvest anyways. I suppose it wouldn't be too bad to turn on the auto jump for a little while. Let's see what we got. Alright. If I want to go forward, I have to remember to crouch. Okay. And then for the harvesting part, I can very easily just go around, just bouncing in the water. Now I can add all of this kelp to the overflow chest over at the kelp farm, because the kelp farm is a lot more regularly loaded in. Yeah, you can see this stuff really wants to start growing now that I've actually gone through and harvested it and forced it all to update. And there we go. Okay. Well now. Okay, so apparently one of them started off injured. You, what are you selling? Nothing interesting. I mean, it's plenty interesting. The rooted dirt might be nice, but no thank you. I have enough lag in my world anyways. I don't need wandering traders. I've probably got everything that I ever will want from a wandering trader anyways. Okay, now that that first one is filled up, the others should very easily manage to follow, because they will quickly find themselves overwhelmed. For an example, I'll go ahead and empty these out. Don't need any in there. Okay. And then I will fire off this piston in order to generate just a wee bit of kelp. Of course it would. I'll harvest that manually so it won't even count. Okay. And we can see the kelp going up there and entering into the pistons, or into the hoppers up top. We can see that these should start filtering through a few items. Did they already filter all the way through? Yes, they did. Now you can see we got a little over a stack, which is great. Getting a stack of kelp is, that's a decent amount of kelp. However, the real value of it all comes into play when you realize that the majority of that was probably made available by the fact that this entire right side here was forced into the left side. Oh, right. This is also my food chest. I need food. Well, good to know, Pokeverse. Thank you. Did not need to know that. I don't even know why I still get alerts from Pokeverse. I haven't played Pokeverse in forever. It's been so long since I played Pokeverse. No idea why I still get notifications from it. Yeah. Let's see. We have a need for wood. We also have a need to go get food. Therefore, I shall raid the chicken cooker over here for food. There. I now have food. And now I have enough logs for any of my crafting needs. Speaking of which, I should go ahead and craft up a bunch of planks because I need sticks. I need a lot of sticks. There we go. There's another 30 barrels. Now I need more planks. Now I need more sticks. And more sticks. And more sticks. And more planks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And more sticks. And believe it or not, barrels are cheaper than storage chests. I just burned through pretty much an entire stack of logs, just demonstrating how expensive barrels were. And yet barrels are cheaper than storage chests. Go figure, huh? Yeah, I burned through an entire stack of logs building nothing but barrels. But if I were to build an entire stack of storage chests, it would have taken 2 stacks of logs. Therefore, barrels are actually cheaper. It's just, I have a very, very expensive budget. Because I'm doing things like installing, what is this, 50 barrels per wall here? So yeah, I'm installing 100 barrels here. Yikes, right? Talk about expensive. But that is just how much storage I need. You know, 10 wide, 5 down. It's a lot of storage, but it's possibly going to all get used. As you can obviously see, like, I still need more barrels. I still need 10 more barrels, but yeah, that's 50 barrels worth of storage. If I really wanted to, and if I really needed more, I could actually line the top row with more barrels, just so that I have extra storage. But that would require me cutting into the roof for that. Not something I exactly plan on doing. I could cut it out of the floor. That's another option. Another alternative is, instead of these smooth stone pillars dividing them, I could actually put a space between them, move this over by 1, and then I could replace these stone pillars, these smooth stone pillars, with another set of barrels, and that would actually make it 12 per row, but 5 rows of 12 is 60, and that makes it very easy to craft. I think I'm going to actually do that. Which means I need to clear out this whole section here. in order to move it over to here. And looking at it, I actually don't want these on the end because they're going to be used for the in-between areas, which means I actually want to carve out these in order to fill in the smooth stone that goes there instead, because I don't want monsters spawning in the back there. And yes, I was aware that there was a ravine over in that direction. I just wasn't aware that it was that insanely close. Like, I was aware of it, but I hadn't really realized that it was that close. I thought it was a little further away. There we go. Got the stairs reinstalled. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, now I go over here and grab these storage chests, these storage barrels. The reason why I wanted to make it a nice even 60 is because I can easily craft these up in stacks of 30. Stacks of 20, not so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That did not craft properly. Okay. Yeah. I can craft them up in stacks of 30 really easily. Because they are, in fact, crafted in pairs of 3. Therefore, just crafting, 10 sets of half slabs is more than enough to craft all of the half slabs that I need in order to craft more. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm going for here with this whole thing. Because I only needed 10. But with the extra amount being crafted here, I could very easily fill in the area around it. It's not where I wanted that barrel. Alright, listen here, you little... Okay, that's better. Okay, so that's another 10, 20... Yeah, I don't know how I managed to accomplish this. Maybe it's all these other barrels that I used. I seem to have used 10 barrels just randomly elsewhere. Shrug. Oh, those. Slabs. It's 9, 12, 15. Need more sticks. Need more slabs and planks. Yeah. Need a lot more sticks. And there's that. Now I need to craft a bunch more sticks, bunch more planks. I need to grab more logs because I apparently ran out of logs. Can I get it? Got it. Okay, now for this side, then this will leave me with exactly 10 barrels left over. What am I going to use 10 barrels for? I have no idea. But I have them. I could get started with a random storage unit on this side. I don't know. I could build an extra storage unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's the next storage unit. Suppose I could just go ahead and install all of these different storage units, because I do need a lot more storage. This is not really something that is open for debate. I need a lot more storage. What I plan to be storing in this storage is, well, that is up for debate. But the most part, it's just going to be probably the 1.18 stones, but I'd need more than just, 2 more storage units for that. I would need 3 storage units. And then I would want 1 more for probably something else, because I can build them in pairs really easily. It's just 120 barrels, you know. I know a lot of you are going, 120 barrels, my god, I've never used that much storage ever in my entire gameplay. It's like, well, yeah, me either, but here I am doing it. You know, here I am using 120 barrels of storage. It's just a matter of, what are you using it for? Me, I'm probably going to reserve one section for... Gosh, what do I need to reserve 120 barrels for? Gotta kind of think about this one. Yeah, I don't really know what I need extra storage for. Maybe slime? Just the sheer volume of slime that I'm getting down here in the mine. And yes, I am purposely using the fortune pickaxe to carve out all of this material. There is a good reason for that, and that reason is that I don't use the fortune pickaxe anywhere near as much. Let's see. Oh, right. So yeah, this one is cobblestone. Then this one was going to be stone. And then that makes these three available for the polished stones. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That can work. Let me go ahead and run all the way up to the surface again. Hold on. First, let me restock the stone. Boop, 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 boop. Just grab 9 stacks of stone out of this chest, just to make sure I have more than enough. Yeah, it's a good thing I started restocking the stone. This might have actually been out of stone. Or almost out of stone, judging from the looks of it. Jeez. Okay. Note to self, do not leave this area massively unattended again. Yeah, this might have actually been out of stone for a while. PC. 1, 2, 3, let's see what we have here. We have a bunch of stone. Right. I also needed gravel storage because my gravel storage is full. I had forgotten about that entirely. No problem. I shall simply need to make some minimal adjustments. Okay. In that case, I think I might need a little bit more storage. Because if I've got gravel as one of my needs, then I suppose I need one more storage chest for something else. Kelp, perhaps? I don't think I need any form of kelp storage at the moment. What other kinds of materials do I just get obscene amounts of? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get extremely obscene amounts of anything else. Snow, perhaps? I could start up a snow farm. I don't know. What I do know is I came up here for logs. Also has a pumpkin farm. Pumpkin farm is decent. Okay. Is there anything else I get obscene quantities of? Moss, perhaps? Redstone dust? I mean, I already have one for dirt. I don't need another. Gravel is already on the list. I suppose I need to transport that cobblestone down. And this stone. Okay. Let's make the storage barrels first. Let's make 20 of them. 20 sets of slabs, I mean. And then bring the stack count of the planks up to 64. Start crafting another stack of sticks and another stack of sticks. And that was the entire stack of sticks. And I need more planks. Because that wasn't enough sticks. Because I need to make 60 barrels. Could you imagine if I had to click each time for these? It would be insanity. Insanity, I tells you. And all that just to make 60 barrels. Gotta craft more sticks. More planks. Yeah, sure. And then grab another stack of logs, because I'm gonna need it. And then I can finally start bringing down some of this normal stone. Just pick up as much as I can, deposit the rest. go. Now I can go down here. This will allow me to... I just realized, if it's smelting that much stone, it has no room to put any of the smooth stone anywhere. Okay. Let's start with this barrel. And then we can go over here, pick up all this smooth stone, or at least as much of it as we can. Let's try only that much. Sorry about that. Put away this dirt. Collect this slime from the medium slime, breaking down into small slimes, breaking down into balls of slime. I can go ahead and install these barrels in order to begin depositing all of the 1.8 stones in this area. Oops. Screen freaking out just a little. Come on. There we go. There, and there, and there. And there. Okay. Now I've got 50 barrels for over here. Oh, this was not even the full order of barrels. This is just one order of barrels. Well, I suppose that means I need to go up and make more barrels. As awkward as that is. Jeez, that is a lot of smooth stone. Okay, well, yeah. I guess I'm going to need to start transferring all of this stone now. Let me just go ahead and throw the entire double chest of stone onto the floor. Pick up all of the stone that I can. Then I shall run over here and deposit as much stone as I can. And then I basically rinse and repeat. Run over here, grab stone, run over here, deposit stone. And then I run over here again, withdraw more stone from the ground. Come over here, make sure that as much stone as possible has been deposited. And then travel over here. Deposit all of this stone. That is one entire double chest of storage already. Now I get to run all the way back up the stairs, or in this case, the water column. And I use that to travel once again over to where I keep all of the wood. After I take a brief nap. But yeah, I travel over to the wood, retrieve another stack of logs because I'm apparently out of logs. Oh no, I'm not out of logs yet. I will be pretty soon though. Because I want to craft... No, not that. I want to craft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another 10. Then I want to craft more planks because I'm going to need them. More sticks because I need to craft like 60 of these barrels. Therefore, I'm just going to have so many sticks in my inventory for a little while. Let's go ahead and craft 2 stacks of planks because I'm going to need all the sticks I can get. That's 1 stack. That's another stack. And finally, I have enough sticks for all of the barrels. That is a lot of sticks. Oops, 1 too many. Doesn't matter. Planks. Perfect. Okay. I have 9 logs to spare from that. I figured I'd need another stack. that in there as a little bit of extra fuel for the furnace. Unfortunately, I do have 10 extra barrels now. Means I could theoretically expand this even further. Let's see, if this one's stone, this one's dirt, this one's the one at 18 stones, perhaps? I don't think I'll have enough 1.18 stones to actually require each one getting its own dedicated storage of what is essentially 30 double chests. Which, yes, I could replace all of these with double chests. And technically it would save on a lot of space because I could line them up on end, and I could, you know, use picture frames and lights and all that. But I kind of like the way the barrels look down here. Kind of. I don't really like the section on each end here. Yeah, I might take out that section on each end and sink it into the floor instead. Like, I don't mind how it looks, I just don't like how it looks.